All right, it is Saturday the 16th. I got here around 9, set up. It is rainy today, so about 9:30ish, 9:40 when I got rolling after talking with the customer and everything. And so the question today is, as a mobile detailer, can you work in the rain? And yes, you can, but there also are a lot of different situations that you need to keep in mind when that is the case. I'm here in Central Texas, just a little south of Austin, so we're not getting rain all the time, but when we do, it pours. And so over the past month or so, 2 months, we've had some weeks where it's been pretty wet, and I've had to sit out a few days with heavy rainfall. And also it comes down to the services that the customer requests and kind of how the customer is set up. So this customer right here, they parked this car in the garage, which is why I'm out here working in the rain. I have my 10x15 canopy with me today, so I can do the majority of the work outside. And how I'm gonna go about getting this detail done in the rain today is with this canopy, I'll be doing the full interior. I'll probably wash the full vehicle outside, and then once I complete pretty much all of the work, I'm gonna roll it in the garage and do the final steps and touch up and all that. And what that is, this is a big bull package today, so I'm gonna be doing the clay bar, the iron decon, the ceramic spray wax. And so I'm gonna do the iron decon, clay bar, wash, everything normal outside. With this canopy, I'm not too worried about the rain getting on the end and the front end. I have it long ways for the interior, so the doors don't constantly get raindrops on them. But I'm gonna do all that stuff, and then once I wrap all that up, I'm going to roll it inside, and then I'm gonna finish up with the spray wax and any other touch-up work. And that's how I'm gonna be working in the rain today as a mobile detailer. Most of the time, if it is raining, now that I have this canopy, I can easily do interior. So if it's just an interior detail for the day, that should be no problem, and I can knock it out. But if it also depends on the forecast, and if it's raining all day, all that kind of stuff, I'll probably try to stay away from the wash unless somebody really wants it. You know, it really comes down to the customer and what they're wanting done with it. But I'd hate to give them that service and they pay the money for it, and then it's raining. And if it's dirty rain, the wash doesn't really last too long for them. So as a mobile detailer with this setup, the canopy and all that kind of stuff, I can make it work working in the rain. The only thing is my equipment's gonna get a little muddy, wet, all that kind of stuff. But hey, if you're really about it, you'll get the job done. So I pretty much finished the interior. I'm doing a vacuum, then we're gonna do a shampoo, then we're gonna UV protect everything, then we're gonna begin the wash. And that's how I'm going about it right now. So tag along and let's get this detail done in the rain. Alright, so on this Maserati, the carpet was pretty easy to vacuum up. I probably did it in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna start the shampoo on the mats and the interior, and then we'll do the UV protectant. And if you're a detailer watching this, you know that carpet plays a big factor in how easy and how much time you're gonna be spending on it. Because I've spent an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours just vacuuming on certain cars. This one, I knocked it out in 20 minutes, and it was pretty dirty with crumbs and all that kind of stuff. Nissans, Hondas, some Mazdas, you know, and Toyota can be, depending on what kind of trim and all that kind of stuff. And those right there, I think, are the worst. One of my favorites is Ford. I think all around, majority of Ford cars, I love their carpet. I feel like it's so easy. Pet hair, all that kind of stuff. Just a whole lot easier. And most of the time too, even on the back of this and the trunk, the carpet in the back, so usually always the same, a lot different and a lot more time consuming to vacuum up. So if you're a detailer, you know the struggle when it comes to vacuuming and the different type of carpet. But we're gonna get the shampoo going and get this big wool package on the way. you probably can tell, I got a corded drill. I forgot how much it was, maybe 30 bucks, I don't know. Pretty cheap though. And honestly, I'm a fan of it. It's lasted me well over a year now since I started. And I don't mind the cord, it doesn't get in the way for me. And one, it makes needing that drill brush a whole lot cheaper, but at the same time I don't have to go buy $500 in batteries and make sure they're constantly charged. I gotta have one charging while I'm working, pop that one off, get that one charged back up. And I just don't want to deal with that mess. And this corded one has done the job for me, and I'm pleased with it. You know, if you like battery, prefer that, that's totally cool, but my personal preference, and if you're another detailer out there and you're trying to not spend $500 and wondering if a corded drill will do the same job, I say yeah, I'd go that route if you were going to do so. Let's get back to it. Alright, it ended up clearing up, no more rain, that helped, but talking with the customers and people stopping by and then having to work with some rain made it a little longer than expected. Door jams were kind of tough, but got it all wrapped up. It's 4:40, so a lot longer than I was wanting to, but this is all I had for Saturday. And you know, if it's all I have, I'll take my sweet time and put a little more work into it and make sure the customer's satisfied. But that is it for today. Sorry I didn't get much video of the other work, but came out nice. So hopefully they like it, which I think they will. But I'll see y'all later. So